All right, in this lesson, we'll be creating a 4x6 rectangle with a 1-inch grid, and we'll actually be creating two of them. So what we'll be doing is, if we look at our paper, we're going to start with the paper being vertical, and we're going to start with a 6-inch line. And we want that 6-inch line to be near the top of the page. So as you are lining that up, we want to make sure that we put the 7-inch line all the way on the edge and find our 0 to 6-inch line. So from 0 to 6 inches. After we make our 6-inch line, we're going to turn our ruler vertically. We're going to line our 0 up with that 6-inch line. We're going to make sure it's parallel to the side of the page, so we don't want to make it crooked. And we're going to measure out a 4-inch line, so from 0 to 4. So I'm making it 4-inch line. Again, we want to make sure it's not crooked, that it's straight. And again, it's from 0. That's not the edge of the ruler, it's that from that line, that first line is our 0 line. So we want to line that up, make our 4-inch line. Alright, then we're going to line back up our 7 inches. And we're going to line it up with the edge of our line. We just made our 4-inch line. And again, we're going to make a 6-inch line. If you notice that your line doesn't quite line up, it may be a little crooked, this is where you can straighten up your 4-inch line. And then of course at the end, we're just going to connect those. And we have a 4x6-inch rectangle. Alright, so now you get the opportunity to do this on your own, and you can follow along with the steps. Now we're getting ready to add our 1-inch grid. So line up your ruler with the top of your rectangle. Going back to that original rectangle. When you make your marks, you want to make them at the top and the bottom, the left and the right. It's very important that we do it at the top and the bottom. So we line it up 1 through 6, a 6-inch line, and scoot it down just a little so you see the inside of the rectangle, and you're going to make a mark at each inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to the bottom, line it up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 every inch. Okay? Then we're going to turn our paper sideways and we're going to line up that 4-inch line from 0 to 4. We're going to give ourselves a little space and we're going to mark 1, 2, and 3. Go to the bottom and also mark 1, 2, and 3. After doing all 4 sides, you can turn your paper back up normal, and you're going to start lining up the 2 marks, either on the horizontal side or the vertical side. Make sure you hold your pencil by the end because we want a sketch line. That means we want to keep it very light, and we want to line up those 2 marks, and we want to create our grid on our paper. This should be a very light line so that we can erase it without ever seeing the grid. Alright? So just go through and we're lining up all our lines. You have now completed two 4x6 rectangles with a 1-inch grid. You're going to now use these grids to complete the grid contour drawing. Also watch the video about the 6x9 rectangle with 1.5-inch grid.